Ahoy, ye scurvy dogs, and welcome back to another chapter of the Saltspite stories. Now, this time we're gonna have a good time wiping out Ivresse, I hope, as we push north and take out 1, 2, and 3 settlements, and I hope they haven't actually spread up this way. If I'm not mistaken, they are sandwiched against, Kothic as well, or Kothic, however that's pronounced. So they're fighting a war on 2 fronts, should not be much of a struggle, and if we're really fortunate, we might actually be able to explore some other options over here as we move in towards some of the fell cargo and just take a look at how that is executed, at least as the Vampire Coast. I'm also thinking, perhaps not this session, but maybe next session we'll be able to do this. We might go chasing after one of the pieces of 8. There's one right over here, Pentelion's Pendant, off the coast of Ulthuan to the northwest over here. Gives us the Regiment of Renown, the Lamprey's Revenge. It's a rotting Promethean, so perhaps? Otherwise I might maybe explore one of these, and we have to make sure, of course, also to pursue our main quest line as well. Otherwise we're not going to make any progress on the story here. With that all said and done, on the topic of stories, we have some brilliant stories suggested by you guys in the comments, some great name suggestions that I have implemented finally. A lot of them came with stories that were written like pirate voices, and those I will read in a pirate voice, and many of them were just suggestions that I loved and I popped in. Now, I will put a timestamp in the description down below, so if you want to skip all of that and you don't care, go ahead and skip all of that, but to those of you that wish to grow attached, much like I do, let's go through some of those suggestions that made it in. So first things first, the Shrine of Loic is now the Shrine of Manan. Of course, that makes sense. An excellent suggestion. We've got it in. Apart from that, I believe everything is, well, actually almost everything is in Aranessa's army, and we have one for this army down here. So Aranessa, let's take a look at your army. What do we have here? So first things first, some names that are just names, no big stories. The mortar, of course, is called, I had to do this, Mortar, because puns, right? The other one is actually called Roaring Megs. So Roaring Megs was the name of a piece of artillery from, I think it was the 17th century or so. So there's actually a historical reference there, but I like to think in this world, it's a reference to like a megalodon or something. Yeah, the Megs, it's a Roaring Meg, right? So I like that. We also have over here the Shamblin Shooters, which is just a nice name. We've got also, now multiple times this was asked for, but the Rotting Prometheans are the Krusty Krabs. Literally, there were like maybe 3 or 4 times this was asked for, so we had to do it. And then the first with a tail are the Rapid Rapscallions. These guys got their name from their performance in the siege battle of Elisale, and it's a great story that goes with it as well. And again, it's a pirate voice, so brace yourself. Grab your bottle of rum and brace yourselves. That's not part of the story. Ye should have seen how your men ran to the walls of that damned elven city. Under fire they ran, pushed up ladders, and cut down every pointy-eared Poncy that pranced on by. Aye, Aranessa picked these men well. I remember the day she stepped foot in this old inn and dared men left and right to a game of drunken fighting. The poor sods that woke up the next day would find themselves part of her crew. The ones that didn't, well, it'd be a right waste of manpower, wouldn't it? She made 'em serve one way or another. I just realized what that means. That captain's got something to prove to the world, and she's not going to let anyone stand in her way. With these Rapid Rapscallions, this bunch of crazy men, I don't have a doubt she'll get her way. I just realized the ones that didn't make it through are zombie pirates. I read that story multiple times. I love it so much, and I didn't make that connection, or at least that's what I think the connection is. We also have the Lost Sigmarites. So they lost their emperor, then joined the closest to a human leader they could find. Never realized they were serving under a pirate. Still scream for Sigmar. A bunch of fools they are. I had to put that in there. So I just want to make note of that. That's probably a temporary voice line. The audio work is not complete in this build. So hopefully that'll either be swapped out or removed completely. Just a note. We also have a story down over here. Our captain here has been given the name Carolina Clare. I hope that's Carolina, not Carolina. Carolina Clare, the siren in the middle there had to be without spaces, so it's Carolina the Siren Clare. And I just want to make note that the person that gave this suggestion and this story is Gawker in the comments. Gokker is also writing some great stories, like chapter summaries, if you will. They're a joy to read, so I just want to give it a shout out. Scroll on down, find them, and down the line I'll start pinning them as well if they keep coming, because I have enjoyed reading them so far. For Carolina here, the tale is as such. Carolina was the first of Aranessa's vampire first mates, a vampire of the Lamian bloodline. Her otherworldly beauty betrayed her reality as an abomination of the night. Sailors sung of the vampiress's exploits, pulling men of the sea into her grasp with her unnatural charisma and draining them of their vigor before draining them of their blood. She saw potential in the self-made Pirate Queen of Sartosa and struck a deal with Aranessa before any other vampire would. She would give her an unstoppable crew and command over the depths in exchange for a share of booty and notoriety, an unnecessarily fair trade in the Siren's eyes. Aranessa was willful, but she eventually fell prey to the Lamian's honeyed words. Sorry, I really like how that's written, and do check out the chapter summaries as well as they're written. So thanks again, guys, for all these wonderful suggestions. To me, they bring a campaign to life, so I'm glad to have you guys joining me in on that fun. With all of that said and done, let's get this party started, shall we? Let's get cracking, as it were. Aranessa Saltspite is waiting here, waiting to replenish momentarily. Maybe we'll give it the full 2 turns before we push north into Tor Yvresse. I'm actually tempted to go raiding north. It does make us immune to attrition, not that we have to worry about that, but it doesn't help us replenish or anything. And I would like full armies if I'm going up top. Trilinia is in a state that I might want to take advantage of. The worm, the merworm, actually damaged everything here, so I should have an easy time getting in there. Actually, I think I'd rather they spend the money repairing it so that I can have it all to myself, now that I think about it. And down here with Kirinthel in our grasp, actually many of you suggested, now that I opened this up, that I should build walls. Once this is done, perhaps I should build walls, and you know what? I should most certainly build walls. I need constant reminders to build walls. I always just decide not to, and I always pay the price for it. I'm still not ready for Carolina here to grow her army to a serious degree. But what I can do is I can push her up to help support Aranessa. I could send her in towards Elisale here, just so that we can keep public order in check, and she can hopefully move out and crush a rebellion. Like maybe we'll raise the dead if we have to next turn, or in 2 turns when the rebellion rises, crush it, and then disband some units or merge some units and hop back into Elisale. What I will be doing is trying to theme Aranessa's army as well, and making it themed around well, Sartosans, because that's her unique bit, so it just makes sense to do that. Now over here, actually, I'm still not entirely certain which way I want to go. I'm kind of tempted to get the bombards, just because that gives us this army ability, but at first I was thinking of getting, you know, animated hulks. They're they're marked as anti-infantry. They're armor piercing, they're quite hefty, so I'm kind of wanting to go down this line over here to get us up to the Rotting Leviathan as soon as possible. I have 4 population surplus, so I can only get one thing right now. I wouldn't mind the army ability for things to come. You know what? Let's go ahead and get the bombards. No, that seems so wasteful. Sorry, the indecision. Ship's hold it is, so we can recruit our own bloated corpses and all, and use them to great effect in the upcoming sieges. They'll take 1 turn. Didn't cost us too much money, and I think we're good to move ahead. Sartosa is slowly growing as well, still not ready to upgrade or anything. That's fine. Alright, soon enough. Soon enough. That is the turn. Yes, let's go. Hopefully everything goes smoothly here. Tyrion, please don't head my way. Alright, I'm going to try to not pick any more fights with elves after this one. I don't know if I mentioned this the last session. I was definitely thinking it. I'm a little tired of fighting elves. After that Crone Hellebron campaign where I literally chased them to all 4 corners of the map, more or less literally, chased them to 3. I could do without fighting high elves for a little bit. I'd be perfectly fine without fighting them for a little bit. So we do have replenishment. In one turn, we'll be done replenishing completely. So I'm wondering if I should just wait it out a little bit. What's the worst that could happen is what I'm thinking. A lot is the worst that could happen, and we could actually recruit. What can we raise here? Nothing. So we're not able to raise the dead, so let us get ourselves... I mean, maybe we take these animated hulks out to the field. Give them a little test drive. They're siege attackers. They're great at armor-piercing damage, but the Bloated Corpse did do a fair bit of work to all the units that were posed above the gates. Let's go with the Bloated Corpse here. We only have 1 turn. We're not going to waste 2 turns. We're not going to waste, rather, an extra turn. And over here as well, we have ranked up. And what I'm thinking is maybe do another step of this to reduce upkeep costs, help the economy. That always goes a long way. Then there's this option as well. Income from raiding buff. Enemy public order reduction. This is also pretty huge. The bonus versus large buff, and then experience buff for all Sartosan units we recruit. You know what, actually, let's go with Poacher, I think. Let's go with Poacher for now, and then we'll reduce upkeep cost. The reason why I want to do that is because eventually, and by eventually I mean hopefully soon, we'll be recruiting a lot more Sartosans, and I want to take advantage of that. I want to make sure I don't miss out on any of that. So let's do that. 1 more turn of replenishing. Down here, let's put you into a regular stance, and I'm wondering if I should recruit in preparation for what's coming my way, because I know what's coming my way. I know what's coming my way. Let's go ahead and get ourselves perhaps a couple of Sartosa Free Company, or no, let's get some gunners out there. Let's get some gunners out there.
It is your decision.
And perhaps also a bit of a front line. And by front line, I mean a zombie front line, perhaps. Now, let's stick to the themes here. All right, that's that. Imminent Rebellion, we're painfully aware of that. This is fine. Elisali, next turn, I believe construction is completed. And yeah, we need to start raiding and making some more money. Again, we make... Our faction effects allow us to make a lot of money through raiding, so I need to be taking advantage of that. Would be a fool not to. 'Tis the pirate way. I don't want to encounter Lothern. I don't want to encounter Lothern at all. We need to stop this nonsense before it goes too far. Before it recruits, 12 units in 1 turn, because it's the AI, and that's what the AI can do. Alright. Imminent Rebellion. I thought the Rebellion popped. Supplies adrift. The sight of wrecked ships is nothing new for a seasoned pirate, but this particular one heralds a welcome surprise. Packed to the keel with brand new weapons, armor, and gunpowder, this ship's cargo hold is several times the size of our own. However, some supplies will have to be left behind. What should we loot from the ship? Reinforce the front line. Fodder no more. That's hilarious. So melee attack plus 10 for all melee infantry. Ooh. And armor plus 10. That's not bad. Or gun line. Extra range and reload time reduction. I wish I could see what my army composition is right now. I say fill them with lead. I think it makes sense from a stylistic choice, so fill them with lead. I've sailed many a year and seen a lot of things go down, so I can say with confidence that the fastest way to kill your enemy is with a well-placed shot to their forehead. We should resupply our gunners with haste. We don't want to be caught out at sea. Fill them with lead. Alright, good stuff. Fill them with lead till they're dead. And why does it look like these bars aren't full, even though they most certainly are? That's strange. Very strange. Let's move on up. Are we able to put Tori Rest under siege? We are, so that's good. We'll be able to cut down or cut off the recruitment. And I guess it is 1 more turn until the public order here hits rock bottom. If I stop taxing them, I'll lose a lot of money, but not enough, doesn't help me enough. We can't afford making the palisades right now, though I do want to get that happening. Do the towers just shoot bones with these built? 2,000. We need to raid and sack and make some cash. Let's go. Aranessa, let's hit this up. We should be able to take this on, hopefully without any issue. We've got a lot of artillery. We're able to take the walls pretty easily. I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine to dive right in. Lightning Strike actually favors the balance to their side. I don't see why that would do the trick, but hey, let's Lightning Strike. To the battlefield. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I see why the balance might be slightly in their favor. It's because I've got 2 bloated corpses in this army. It's a bit of a waste. I forgot about that, even though I literally just did it. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So our Lost Sigmarites, our Rapid Rapscallions, and our Sartosa Free Company, of course, are eager to get to the walls. And remember, they are rowdy, so they have perfect vigor. So it doesn't matter if they're climbing ladders. We're going to Vanguard deploy them, get them up top as quickly as possible, hopefully dodge shots from these towers. I want to get into this side over here so we can maybe take this corner and this centerpiece over here. And then we're going to have the rest of our army, of course, coming up as well. Let's get you coming up at the corner. We're going to have the zombie pirate deckhand mob providing a bit of a distraction, I think, off to the side over here. And what I actually want to do is I want to get the one of the bloated corpses I want to have moving in towards this gate, and the other bloated corpse I actually want to leave behind because I'm going to run a bit of an experiment. I want to see if they do the same type and kind of damage if I fling them into a wall, and I don't think I can, but we'll find out. Well, let's put them closer to the front, though. And then all of our ranged... Okay, well, let's get the Roaring Megs and the Mortar over hereabouts, I think, should be a safe bet. Really stack everyone right up against the edge here. No reason not to. Hopefully we won't be eating too many shots ourselves. So that's that. Keep you on guard mode. Get you... Well, you can't go down up ladders is my assumption. And let's get all of our gunners lined up over here. We got our bombers in there as well, but we'll keep them in one group. That's fine. Move you up over here again. If I can get them into like this section over here, I might need to split them up. Maybe get them towards the gates or something. Trying to avoid being shot up too horribly. Also need to make sure I don't get hit by the bloated corpse. That friendly fire on the bloated corpse is insane. And let's get you guys up front, absorbing some of the shots, hopefully. There we go. And let's get you... Yeah, hopefully everything's going to just power through the gate over here. And worst case scenario, we'll take some losses to some zombies, but I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. Make sure you guys are not skirmish. You are in guard mode. Everything's good to go. Everything is good to go. Let's take the settlement. Alright, moving up. Let's get you guys firing away, and let's get you heading this way. And you, can you hit the gates? You can hit the gates, you can't hit the walls, which is unfortunate. And let's get the guns coming up. Aranessa, we'll get you up there. Let's get you up there. Let's get you up there and you up there. We should be able to make quick work of them. Wow, that's a lot of damage coming through. But that's okay. That's okay. We're fine. We're fine. I'd like to close these gaps as quickly as possible. I want to make sure the bloated corpse is able to make its way through. All of our gunners are coming through. I actually want them to move in a lot closer before they do much. Getting some good shots in there. We're getting the mortar firing away. You guys are firing from back here. Let's fire over here. Move to the side. Move to the side. Oh, there goes the bloated corpse! It's okay, we got this one. We got this one. Move to the side. Let's get everybody here moving up. Moving up, I said. There we go. These guys, we might lose these guys, and I don't like the sound of that, so let's move them up over here, get out of the firing arc of the towers. Hurry it up, hurry it up. We're climbing up, we're good over here. Getting closer. In goes the bloated corpse, and we're able to follow through afterwards. Give me a nice explosion, come on. There it is. Not as good as the last time, that's okay, that's okay. We're moving up. Let's start bogging them down. Alright, we're in here. What's your arc? I need to like just tuck them in there for a second. Alright, let's keep firing away over here. We're almost good. We almost have this tower for ourselves. Keep firing that way. I want to like get these guys up if possible, and I want to make sure that my artillery doesn't take too much of a beating either. Come on, get up here. Alright, we're firing away up top as well, so that should be good. Are we through the front? We are not through the front yet. This tower is almost ours. Come on, just move in, just push in, and we can have it. Oh, all of that gunfire. All that sweet, sweet gunfire. Okay, chase after. Let's keep pushing through here. Let's get you up, actually. Oh, these guys can't even climb walls. That makes sense. I will stay in the side over here. We are taking some damage over here, which I don't like. Not the end of the world, but hopefully we can cut this thing off before it keeps firing away. We should be scaring them all off. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So that tower will be ours. And now we can push on through. Let's finish this nonsense off. Let's get you in as well, buddy. All right. Here we go. Here we go. And we're actually able to march right into the city. That works for me. Let's push in. Let's push in. Go, go, go. Sending our crusty crabs in. And our artillery pieces continue to get a lot of work done, and now they're not even being hurt. So let's actually hold fire. And our deck gunners here just barely managed to survive, actually. We should be able to drop the archers there, no problem. These guys are all giving up on the fight. Come on now. Come on now, Krusty Krabs. And Charles Fenn. What a name. What a name. Oh, hello. These guys trying to hold me back? You can't hold me back. Come on, scare them off. We can take them on in melee a little bit, I think. We're just going to overwhelm them with numbers. Strength in numbers, my friends. Strength in numbers. Look at them flee. Gun them down. Come on, ye scurvy dogs, gun them down. Shoot them down, every last one of them. Oh yeah, here we go, come on. Give me a nice volley. Fire, you fools! Oh, one guy listened. One guy shot on command. Alright, how are we doing? We're fine up there, we're fine over here. This we need to take care of. Let's move in, come on now. All you lot, well, these guys are already terrified off. Let's dive in here, let's take a look at these Prometheans getting some work done. Hopefully getting some work done. Absolutely tossing some of these elves around, I love it. I love it. Give me some nice, unique animations here. Man, you know what I could go for right now? I could go for some crab right now. Feeling like some king crab. Come on, cut something in half. Give me something juicy. Ooh, okay, hey, yeah, actually cut something in half there. I'll cut his head off at least. Still squirting blood over there. I should maybe pay attention to the battle itself. Make sure we don't lose everything that we hold dear. Fire away up there. Fire away. Get up. I could maybe turn around and shoot up here. Get some morale damage in there, finish them off. We're okay up here as well. Yeah, I should have been a bit more careful because I'm going to pay the price of having to replenish these troops. I mean, we'll take the city, and hopefully one turn will be enough to get replenishment done. Let's get Aranessa in here. She's just kind of chilling back there, pointlessly. What happens when you get distracted by cinematic shots? Let's go in and close that nonsense down. These guys have just kind of been chilling there. Alright, let's go. Hurry up, men! Up these stairs. Ooh, man. Oh! This looks painful. You see, they're talking like pirates. They said "rawr"-ish. Wow, that was not a very entertaining charge. Come on, game. Give me something to work with here. Give me something to work with. Alright, are we ready to push in? I think so. This, princess here is just firing away at us, which is unacceptable behavior. Let's go in and show her the meaning of pain. I hope. This is this dude is terrifying. The entrails are just amazing. Alright, can we actually... Holy crap! He like took that one guy in his mouth and just like swung him around. Oh, okay, I love it. I love it, but you're not doing what I need you to do. I need you to go here. Come on, come on. Oh, watch her stand with such confidence. Oh my god. This guy's messing her day up. Okay, get a little headbutt action in there. Like, there's some bombs coming in. Oh, well, there's the victory. Can we see a nice, like, kill animation or something, though? Can we see her get her, like, head ripped off, something? Give me something. I'm gonna give it, like, 10 seconds. Nah, she's just running away. Well, she's just running, yeah, well away. Fair enough. I'll take the victory. I'll take the victory. Some hard losses there. A decisive victory, nonetheless. I'll, sure, definitely take that. I was expecting not so much, given how distracted I was. Yeah, the bloated corpses didn't really serve me well there. Hopefully one turn of replenishment will fix all this. 69 kills here, nice. Very nice. 76, 47, 93 kills on those crusty crabs. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, very nice. And that's a decisive victory. Oh, it's so tempting to sack for the money, but no. We'll simply occupy. It's a leveled up city, so we want to occupy and see what we get out of it. Beautifully done, Aranessa, of course. And we get nothing out of it, but we have a spot to... Oh. Haunted Mill to make some money. I do like the sound of that, but we need to be at level 2 for that. Wow. I should have just taken the money. I made the wrong call there. I should have just taken the money. Nonetheless, that's fine. You know what? I think I'm willing to risk one turn of replenishment only before we dive into Trilinia. Oh, it actually has more of a garrison. What can we... Well, in that case, maybe we wait here for 2 turns. I could raise 1 bloated corpse to get a nice effective hit on some gates, potentially. Seems like a bad idea. Seems like I'd rather get some animated hulks so we have some more armor-piercing action on the field. It'll take 2 turns. to get 2 of them out. They should add some serious punching power to the front line of the Sartosa Free Company. I think so. I think so. We'll test them out. Test them out. Only one way to know. Only one way to learn. And here we're waiting. Next turn there's going to be a rebellion. We're going to crush it right away, hopefully. And what else have we got? What else have we got? We got to make some money is what we've got. Again, once we crush the rebellion and make some money off that battle, we'll maybe disband some of this army. Or maybe we go hitting some of these encounters at sea. The thing about encounters at sea is that they're actually encounters at sea now. So they can be a challenge. Oh, don't declare war. Don't declare war.
Has dry powder and is ready to fire.
Don't declare war. God damn it. This is what I hate about Ulthuan as a whole. Like, every High Elf faction is going to declare war on me, and I'm going to spend so much time just fighting High Elves to kick this campaign off. Ooh, that's an undead rebellion. Looks like we've got enough vampiric corruption happening, so that's a start. That's good. Alright, we need to finish this war up quickly so we can turn around and deal with Lothar and finish them off. A plan of action. The night sky bleeds purple. The wind of Shaiish is strong, instilling the crew with newfound vigor and strength. Now is the time for action, for conquest, and for using this magical boon to our advantage. Should we control the seas, or turn our attention to new lands? Land Ho gives us casualty replenishment. Sounds like a good idea. Push ahead, or Sea Legs, I should say, gives us movement range. And movement range could get us closing gaps faster. I don't know if we'll be losing troops as quickly, so I don't care so much for Land Ho. I think I care more for push ahead for that extra movement range for 15 turns. That's quite a while, actually. So Sea Legs it is. Some raiding going on down here. I need to do some raiding of my own. I need to do some raiding of my own. I think this army should be able to shut this army down. Only one way to find out. Let's move in.
Take the treasure.
I'd like to think I can auto-resolve this, but knowing my luck, I cannot. So, Carolina Claire, let's take you to the battlefield. Alright, we should be able to make pretty quick work of this situation. We're going to gamble that up because we are pirates. Oh, that was a good gamble. Oh, that was a very good gamble. Alright, let's start deployment. And again, we're just going to pull back. We don't want to... There's no reason for us to push forward, is there? Apart from the fact that we're attacking, so we might have to. But let's take the high ground over here. That's how you know it's already over. Pull you up to the front, and again, you're ranged as well, so maybe we'll pull you... Yeah, that's fine. Move the whole formation up, get this all set up, and... Let's group you up before I forget. Alright, that's that. Now, I will say, as we wait for the slow lumbering approach on both sides here, if you guys are enjoying this series thus far, let me know. The best way to let me know is by dropping a like and a comment. I do look at those numbers. They actually really help me make decisions for the channel, like what I should work on, what I should focus on, and what maybe I should skip on. So it does make a very big difference, and if there's anything I can do to make it a more entertaining experience, also let me know that. The reason why I ask that is because that's why I'm here. I'm here to make sure that you guys are having a good time while I'm having a good time, and the best way to make sure you guys are having a good time is by telling me how to make that happen. Just makes sense. But yeah, so do lay out your feedback as well, and I will do my best to make this the most fun show about pirates you've ever seen. Alright, come on. Come on, let's... come on now. Really popping Invocation this early? Oof. They fear us. They fear us. We are the superior vampire force. Almost able to... Okay, you know what? I only have so much patience. And after this side, we should be able to start firing away at these Black Knights. Oh, scaring them off, I think, perhaps, maybe. The Vargeists. Let's go up a little bit. Alright, firing with the bats. I don't want them to shut us down, basically. There we go. Firing with the Vargeists as well. Don't want them to shut us down either. Oof, it's a fair bit of damage going through. These guys do not have the range. Let's pull back. Those bats are taken care of. Let's start firing away at the Graveguard up front. Alright, the bats just suicided into the deckhand mob there, so that's fine by me. Pop this over here. Not the greatest hit. Let's get some accuracy buffs going on over there. Fire away at the Vargeists, please. And beat that charge. Alright, we're fine here. I don't mind this. Fire away. Let's get a rear charge here. Or let's get to the side over here. Hold all this nonsense in place. Keep firing. Maybe we turn around and fire into the Vargeists instead. Wow, we're losing that Sartosa Free Company. Come on now. Finish these bats off. Alright, let's move in for a flanking maneuver there. These Vargeists are going to give up pretty quickly. I said bats, by the way, in like a disparaging way. I didn't confuse them for bats. We're going to come in from the side. Hopefully get a nice rear charge into the Grave Guard. Get them to give up on the fighting. That's good enough for me. And let's get another wave coming in. Hopefully this one will do us a little better. Come on, drop the Vargeists. Pull these lads back. Pull them up. Fire away. Fire away, fire away. Turn around and fire. Come on now. We can get these guys to give up. There we go.
Moving now.
Oh, we're good down there. Let's keep moving that way. Fire with the Vargeist. Keep firing at the Black Knights. Let's go. Yeah, we should be fine.
Fleet Admiral.
I want to see what the perfect... that's not the perfect angle for sure. I got a little bit of hurt in there, sure. Let's go up that way. Let's pull you up so we can provide some assistance. Hopefully the Vargeists have been taken care of. Turn around and fire this way. Let's pull you back into safety. This Necromancer, for some reason, is doing a suicide run over here. Not going to stop him, but we have lost the Sartosa Free Company unit back there. It's okay. Again, if I lose units here, I don't mind so much because I'm just going to be merging to try and save my economy. This is a temporary band-aid solution army. One that maybe actually, I'm glad I have it because it allows me to crush rebellions like this. Keep the Necromancer occupied. Pull you back. Keep firing. A rear charge in there. Good little diving attacks there. Alright, come on. Finish them off. We can destroy some Grave Guard. They're nothing before the might of Sartosans, right? Look at him. Look at that guy kicking these guys down. What I'm talking about. Shall we turn around and fire? Looks like they're disintegrating, actually. Down they go. Down they go. A close victory. But a victory nonetheless. I'll take it. I'll take it. Perhaps a longer battle than it needed to be. But, hey, we just lost some zombies, and everything else actually did okay. That's a lot of kills. Mostly zombies, though, but still. Still a lot of kills. Anyways, Baran zu Bissendorf, the hell out of here. No vampire counts allowed here. Not even Noctilus. And I say we take the money. Take the money. That's why we're here. Good stuff. You've ranked up as well. And let's get ourselves, well, let's go with this. That was the thinking from last session, so we're going to stick with that. And I'm actually wondering, like, this army is... I don't think it's good enough to actually take on one of these encounters at sea. I don't know how difficult they're supposed to be. Alceli right now is okay. Public Order is flat. I could try bumping it up a little bit. I guess I could do a forced march and then end up at the Shrine of Manon for a turn and then move towards this or even towards this, Fel Cargo, and take our chances, I suppose. Or perhaps replenish. If we're going to do that, we should probably replenish and all.
Aranessa Saltspite.
Shouldn't have wasted a turn with recruiting these animated hulks.
The crew are restless.
Should not have wasted the time. Alright, well, let's move Carolina down south over here. Keep that replenishment happening at that rate is fine. And we'll see. Hopefully she doesn't, like, come to her demise in that engagement off the coast of Sartosa there. And next turn we should be able to move into Trilinia and finish it off. And again, we need to get ready for these bad boys to move in towards, like, Cairnthel and stuff. Elisali, can we build? Yes, we can. Let's get those palisades happening. 2 turns, at least we'll be a bit more defensible, I suppose. Or defendable. And then Aranessa's going to have to come down, hopefully quickly, after taking care of Trilinia and Sardanath? Sardanath, yeah. Alright, well, let's see how this plays out. I don't want to do the whole Ulthuan circuit. I've done it before. I don't want to do it again back to back. Should have known this was going to happen. But if that is the tale that is required of Aranessa Saltspite, that will be the tale that I write. Alright, Scaling, don't you dare take what is going to be my property. Hurry it up. Okay, so far we're alright. Elisali will have time to make its walls. Trilinia here does have something of a garrison, so it'll put up more of a fight, I think. We do have some leveling up to do, though. Aranessa Saltspite. Shall we start saving some money? Now, I'm actually having second thoughts about the Rotting Promethean. I don't think I want it. I don't think I want to put it on a Rotting Promethean. It gives us a lot of armor, sure, but it gets rid of our physical resistance, and it gets rid of our fire resistance as well. Okay. So, and the speed increase is marginal, and the melee attack is reduced as well, so I kind of think I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Instead, let's go ahead and help our upkeep cost once again, and we'll keep doing that. Try and help our economy. We can hit Trilinia right away, so rather than raiding, I think we're going to hit it and take it. It is a level 3 settlement, so with Sardanath we're going to do the whole sack and occupy, but with Trilinia we're simply going to go in for the occupation. Let's get Charles Fenn, good Sir Charles Fenn, leveling up as well. Let's get you perhaps as a better fighter. Enables frostbite attacks. You know, let's do that. The Killing Cold. Slow down the enemy so we can gun them down. And we get to test out these animated hulks as well. Am I ready to push in? Am I ready to push in? I believe I need to be. We have to level this up. So worried about Lothar.
Fear the Pirate Queen.
Alright, into Trilinia. Let's go. Alright.
That's right,
Balanced
lads.
fight, they say.
Plenty for all.
If I want to be patient, I can start hitting them with attrition. Let's see. White Lions of Schrace. I should be okay. Lots of archers. Oh, I should be fine. I should be fine. Might need to adjust my approach a little bit because I don't have the Bloated Corpse to help soften up the gates to kick things off. It's slightly against me, actually, this battle. But what is life without risks and rum? Alright, this should be an interesting fight. Let's take a look at the animated hulks first, actually. Just want to see what they look like. They seem pretty cool. Oh, they are pretty cool. Oh, nasty. Oh, this must have been super fun to, like, model and animate this stuff. Seeing these kinds of models brings me a lot of joy. They're just so cool. They're so creative. They're so inventive. And... Alright, enough being distracted. They kind of remind me of, like, Chaos Spawn-esque. They're not at all similar, of course, visually, but like the idea behind them. Anyway, enough distraction. We're gonna go up this right side over here, I suppose. What I'm thinking is we get our zombies moving up over here. Take the walls over here. We get our Rapid Rapscallions, our Sartosa Free Company, and our Lost Sigmarites moving up over here, I think. Try to take up the walls here and here. Actually, let's get you over here. I'm trying to split the enemy up so that they either have to spread their focus or, you know, lose something. We might lose these zombie pirate deckhand mobs to the eagles or something, but that's fine by me. They're just fodder. Hurts me to say that, but that's the truth. They are just fodder. We're going to try and get these guys up into this little section over here and then firing away to provide some support. You and you all will be bashing away at the gates alongside Charles Fenn here to try and poke a hole in there. And let's get you artillery pieces, I say back over here perhaps, because again we're going to try and take these towers as quickly as possible. Let's actually move you up over here. Get this all set up correctly. There we go. Make sure they're not chasing targets that are running away from them. And we should be able to fire pretty far in. Yeah, we can get a lot of damage done as we run up. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Aranessa, let's get you over here as well, ready to climb up. Or actually, let's get you over next to our Shamblin shooters and all. Our I almost call the entire unit type Shamblin shooters. Our gunners, because if the eagle decides to land, we can cut it down. Seems like a plan to me. Seems like a plan to me. Let us begin. All you to the gates. Get you up there, get you up there, and get you up here. Okay, well, you see we've distracted these white lines of Trace at least. Get you up there. Move up as quickly as possible, and we should be able to take down... Okay. Start firing away these spearmen from the beginning, I guess. Deck gunner's not able to get shots in. A little annoying. Move forward if you need to. There we go, we're into the gates. Good stuff, eating some damage, which I don't like. We're getting some hurt in, but not as much as I'd like. Wow, these guys, these Lost Sigma... No, not my Lost Sigmarites, no! I like that name. I want to keep them alive. This is the part that hurts most about having named units. They need to pull back. Come on, take the walls. These guys need to get out of here. We need to start firing over here. Let's start firing over here. Getting through those gates, hopefully. I don't need Aranessa up on the walls. I need her down here defeating any cavalry that might come towards us. Come on, come on, come on, take the walls. Okay, we're firing away. These guys have been largely taken care of. Zombies are still moving up. No, no, no. I need you to withdraw. I need you to get out of here. Getting through those gates. How close are we? Pretty close, pretty close. Alright, causing some damage here. We've got to the walls over there. Excellent. Now these guys are not in a good spot. Damn it. Alright, we're through. Let's go, let's go. Going with them. Oh, we've lost them. They're literally the Lost Sigmarites now. Keep firing over here. We've got you up top over here. Let's send you chasing after these spears. You guys are up here. We're going to keep those white lines of trace occupied, perhaps. I suppose. Alright, we've made it in. Now it's time to just shut all this nonsense down. They've almost made it out, actually. They might just. They might just. We're still firing into this massive clump over here, getting a fair bit of damage done, I should hope. Looks like it. Looks like it. And the deck gunners are simply not shooting. Come on, I need you to work. Need everybody to work here. A nice rear charge of these spears. Get Aranessa through and try to kill the Illyrian Reaver archers. Finish them off, perhaps. Push, push, push. Come on now. Alright, artillery fire is doing a lot of work. Let's turn around, and I'm wondering if I should hit like this with the artillery. White lines of trace are being kept off to the side there, which is neat and helpful. Let's get these zombies chasing these Illyrian Reaver archers off. How are we doing? These guys are still leaving. That's good. I want them off the field. These animated hulks not having such a good time, obviously, against the Lothern Sea Guard. The crusty crabs. Let's get you out of there. Let's get you in here. Oh, that's not even Lothern Sea Guard. Aranessa, let's pull you back. We've got the eagle up there that we need to worry about. I think we've just kind of activated it. Fire over here. Still keep the chase on over here. Aranessa pulled back. Pin these guys in place and let's go. Alright, how are we doing? How are we doing? Pull you off to the side there. We've got the walls. The walls are ours. Aranessa is able to get in here now and hopefully take care of these Illyrian Reaver archers, stop their harassment. We're in there. They're going to get away from us, though, for sure. I think we need to take to the walls a little bit. Feels a little wasteful. Come on, let's go in here, scare these guys off. Aranessa, let's maybe pull you back over here. Get you back over here, shut down some of those archers. Start firing away with the artillery. Here, I don't know, we don't have a decent angle against that. Animated hulks are going to drop. Pull you into the white lines, alright. We're okay, we're okay. Crusty crabs, got to keep you alive. Keep you chasing. There we go. Crusty crabs are in a little bit of trouble. Animated hulks are definitely in trouble. I almost would have preferred the bloated corpses. Alright, we need to fire away up over here. Let's try and take care of those Illyrian Reaver archers. The zombies here are okay. Let's try and intercept those white lines of trace so they don't come in and bother us. Alright, this is going well for us. Hopefully we're able to fire in here into the spearmen before they're able to do too much work. Lost one animated hulk. We're about to lose another. Down it goes. Crusty crabs, I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you. Aranessa, let's get you in here, shall we? Unfortunately, can't pin the Illyrian River Archers in place, not until 5 more seconds pass. 3, 2, 1. There it is. And you're stuck. In we go. Okay, gunners. Need to move you in. Crusty Crabs, finish these white lines of Trace off. Maybe we get a rear charge on the Lothern Sea Guard. We're okay over here, though, overall. These guys are getting scared off. We're into the Illyrian River Archers as well. We should be fine there. Ooh, silver ranked on the Mortar. That's good. I like that. Let's move up over here, fire away a little bit. Maybe we hit these white lines of Trace, actually. And you guys have just not been firing. I need to send my gunners in, I think. Let's go, let's go. Crusty Crabs, let's finish these Lothern Sea Guard off. We're doing pretty well over here. Slow down these Illyrian River Archers, by which I mean finish them off, and hopefully we can get some... there we go, shots coming in, excellent. Come on, get a full surround, finish them off. There's no reason to leave them alive. We're fine over here, the spears are dropping. We can get into the white lines of Trace. Bit of a risk, perhaps, but hopefully a worthwhile one. These guys are giving up on the fight. Let's move in. Let's fire away at these archers, or let's fire away at the Illyrian River Archers first. Then we'll fire away at the archers. The Crusty Crabs are okay. Let's go and shut these archers down, though. Alright, you know what? Fire up here. Let's go. We're not getting artillery fire coming in, which is most unfortunate. You guys need to come in. Hurry it up. Don't use the ladders. I hate that so much. Aranessa's in some trouble here. Don't like that. Crusty Crabs, you're coming in. Let's finish this nonsense off. Let's come in from this side. I'm a little worried about that eagle and the silver helms back there. Not gonna lie. Let's go in. How are we doing? Still firing away. Get you guys up here. You guys, move up here. Turn you up that way. Move Aranessa down this way. Let's go, let's go. Come on. No time to waste here. We're doing okay. It's a Pyrrhic victory, to be sure, but let's not rest on our laurels now. Okay, Terror's kicking in. Some Shatters coming in. That's good, that's good. Get rid of these archers. Get rid of the Illyrian River Archers as well. Let's go up. Chase these guys off the field, please, before we dive into the eagle and all. Alright, we're about to come in. Just come in however you want to. I don't even care anymore. Pick a path and use it. Pick a path and use it. Aranessa, you need to perhaps dive in to something. She is at half health, which I do not like. All of you fire away at these Reaver Archers, please. Get you as well firing away. Gotta scare them off. Or gun them down, preferably. These guys are all leaving the field. It's just a matter of minimizing damage now. It'll take us at least 2 turns to replenish this army. For sure. Aranessa, come on. Alright, we're good there. We can actually come in from like a nice little flanking opportunity here now. I want to make sure the Crusty Crabs actually survive, and I really hope the Lost Sigmarites survived as well. It'd be quite sad if we lost them. This is the problem with naming units. You grow attached. Aranessa. Come on now. Alright. Let's get the artillery firing away at the Silver Helms, I think. Let's go, zombies. Let's go. Pick it up a notch. Let's go in towards the Noble here. These are zombie pirate deckhand mobs, so I don't quite mind if we lose them. Oh no, Charles Fenn, no. No, Charles Fenn. We were too eager. We were too eager. Charles, no! Charles, leave. This is not ideal. We're firing away over here, so that will hopefully help us a little bit. I should have hit the eagle with that instead. So we're able to fire into their backs. Charles, I need you to get out of there. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Leave. Leave. You must survive. Oh, I'm really worried about Charles. Why is he just stuck there? Both of you, get out of there. Aranessa's not coming through either. Come on. Come on, Charles. Leave, man. Leave. Alright, we're getting some volleys in. Hopefully this will scare these guys off at the very least. Yep, that eagle is just holding us in place. Can you get out this way? Can you get out anyway? No, he's just stuck. And that's how he'll die. Oh, come on. That's how we lose Charles Fenn. Alright, Eagle. Now I'm angry. Now I am angry. Firing away. Hopefully we'll drop that soon enough. Well, there goes the eagle finally. Focus in on the noble now and Aranessa. Let's turn around, deal with these silver helms. Do a little pole dancing there. Firing away. Come on now. Nobles shouldn't be a problem for us. And they should be giving up any second now. This should be the end of this battle. Taking more damage than we maybe should have. But we're okay. There we go. There are the shatters. God damn it. I took such a big risk with Charles Fenn, and I have paid the price. I have paid the price. Oh, he performed so well. 86 kills today. We leveled him up so nicely. He spread vampiric corruption so nicely. We better not have lost the Lost Sigmarites. Alright, that was a tougher fight than I expected, than I anticipated, I suppose. But we're okay. We're okay. That front line took a crumbling. Took a serious beating.
There'll be double rations on the ship this night.
Oh, Charles. You will be missed.
Grab the
You will be missed. And he's dead. He's permadead, because we don't even have, he wasn't immortal or anything. At least Aranessa is bold. That was definitely a bold attempt. Definitely a bold attempt. But Trilinia, what do you have for me? Sure, at least you've got these watch posts, and we can level that up to get us walls sooner rather than later, so I guess that's an advantage. And hey, we're making some money now, so that works out for me. Man. What do we need to get ourselves a Morngul Haunter? Mangrove of Monsters. A Mangrove of Monsters is where? Here. Alright. That's not too bad. As upsetting as it is, I am able to, because of my earlier decisions, get this up soon enough. We need a population surplus of 4 total. And some money, but we're making money, so that's okay. That's okay.
My ship, Sartosa's most infamous.
I got way too eager there. Way too eager. I threw Charles into a situation that he should not have been thrown into, and I have paid that price. We'll give him a proper burial. Let's put you into the Shrine of Manan here.
The galleon awaits.
Let's help the public order a little bit, replenish a little bit before we dive in to make some more money. I feel a little less desperate now that we have Trilinia with its Smuggler's Landing. I'm almost wondering if we build a haunted mill before we build anything else here. The other option is, of course, the plunder pile. The public order here is going to be terrible as well. Need more corruption everywhere. That's also an upgrade away, so I do have to upgrade. One way or another, I'm waiting for an upgrade. And I think once we upgrade, we get the Dead Pirates Totem, perhaps, and then also the Haunted Mill to help with growth as well as money, as opposed to just getting the Plunder Pile, which will give us money, more income, but maybe we'll get that later. Alright, fine. Sorry. Kind of slowed down a little bit as I was recovering from the loss of our good friend, Charles Fenn. He was a good man. He will be missed. He will be missed.
You might be right.
There we go. It's a decent front line to go with our decent gun line. You know what? We could go with at least 1 bloated corpse. We could go with 2 bloated corpses as well. What are we up against at Sardanath? Not much. Not much. So that should not be a problem for us. That should not be a problem for us. Maybe we get some more gunners. No, we have more than enough gunners. 255 versus... Oh, wow. Yeah, let's do it that way. There we go. Okay, so 2 turns of waiting for replenishment here before we hit Sardonath. Pour one out for Charles Fenn, everyone. Pour one out for Charles Fenn. My heart sinks. Like a ship hit with 100 broadsides. My heart sinks. It's okay. At least it wasn't one of our personally named agents or anything. That's when it really hurts. That's when it's just like, no! Ah! You guys entrusted me with a name. Damn. I like Charles's name. We're okay. We'll avenge him. We'll avenge him. We will kill every last one of these high elves from this particular faction, and also any that decide to declare war on us. Destroy the following factions. Don't mind if I do. Yvresse will fall. We've got Corrupt the Land. That'll be quite helpful as we continue our conquests in increasing vampiric corruption. I wonder if it also does... It says adjacent, so I imagine, do they stack against each other, or is it just outward of my boundaries? If I'm making sense. I think I'm making sense. So Aranessa is able to roll out right now. Our Lost Sigmarites did survive that battle, so I'm quite happy with that. Do we push in and prevent the recruitment?
Certainly not.
It'll become a slightly bigger army than this, that's for sure. It'll become, what is this, 3, 6, 7...
Futile.
It'll become an army of 10 versus an army of 20. They'll have walls and stuff as well, but I can make them starve then. I'm a little concerned about how long this will take. 2 turns? Am I willing to wait 2 turns? I suppose it's not the end of the world. Now, Carolina, Claire. Shall we go in towards this fell cargo? Or shall we recruit? You know, temporary recruitment. Let's do that. And hopefully this fell cargo will make up for it. So let's see, we've got Aranessa Saltspite ready to roll into Sardonath and finish off the elves. And I'm almost wondering if I just do that right now.
Ridiculous.
You know what?
The Queen of Tides!
I think I'm angry enough to pull the trigger right now. Oh, we are just short of reaching them. Just short of reaching them.
See, Father! Bloody your cutlasses!
We can encamp for the 1 turn that we're stuck out here.
More bodies washed up.
No.
No,
Definitely not worth the
certainly.
risk. Let's pull back.
I've got your bearing.
At least we'll get better replenishment this way. And if they're going to recruit, then they're going to recruit, and I'll have to pull back and get better replenishment. Well, it'll still end up being the total same number of turns, and then down here as well, we've got to go up and take this fell cargo. However, I'm going to leave all of that for next session that will be coming out tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. We took a couple of risks. Like I said, what's life without some risks in RUM? And unfortunately, the cost was high. The cost was high on this day, but Charles Fenn will be avenged. We will avenge him, and we'll be able to recruit another one. Again, I want to get an agent out as soon as possible, so hopefully shortly, in 3 turns, we'll get a population surplus, so in, what, like 6 or so turns, we'll be able to have both of these things upgraded. Ah, how it hurts. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. As always, leave your name suggestions in the comments down below. We had some pretty good performances, especially from the units in this army today, I think. And we do have some new Sartosa Free Company units as well. Some bloated corpses, if we want to name them temporarily. And as always as well, a massive thanks to all of my patrons and channel members who continue to provide support to this channel on a month-to-month basis. It really makes a very big difference in keeping us alive and running smoothly. I want to give you a huge thanks, always, of course. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and cheers.